Hello students. Last class we discussed the basic concepts of switching techniques. This class also I am going to revise the topics what we covered on last week. What is mean by switching technique? A switching technique is nothing but consists of series of interlinked nodes called switches. That means there is a one switch will be there. It is connected by a series of interlinked nodes. That means n number of circuits are connected in the switches. That is called switching techniques. Initially, it creates a temporary connections. Initially, switching is creating a temporary connections between two or more devices linked in a switch. Why it is creating the temporary connections? For passing the signals. For passing the signals. Okay. In a switched networks, some of these nodes are connected to a end systems. Here, end systems are nothing but here the end systems are nothing but it may be a PC, it may be a PC, it may be a router, or it may be any other devices connected in a network that is called end systems. Again, I am repeating. What is a switched network? Series of interlinked nodes. Series of interlinked nodes connected. That is called switches. Okay. So here the end systems are nothing but devices. What are the devices are using to connected in a network that is called end systems. See the diagram here. Just now I told that means end systems are nothing but it may be a PC, it may be a PC, it may be a router, or for any other devices. These are nothing but that means this A to J's are nothing but end systems. A to A's are nothing but your end systems. These are nothing but your end systems. All those end systems are connected. That means series of nodes are connected each other. These are nothing but your switches. These are nothing but your switches here. There are here 5 switches are connected here. There are here 5 switches are connected. These switches are called for crossed switches. These are nothing but your crossed switches. Sir, what is the purpose of crossed switches? That means passing the information from one node to another node. Passing the information from one node to another node, that is called switches. During data transmission, suppose signal is weak. Suppose the signal is weak. By using the crossed switch, it can regenerate the signals. It can regenerate the signals. It can regenerate the signals. It can able to regenerate the signals. For the purpose only, crossed switches are used here. The crossed switch works with the principles of multiplexing. Works with the principles of multiplexing. We will discuss later what is the purpose of multiplexing. That means multiplexer as well as demultiplexer. Right. That means n systems are connected. All those n systems are connected in a series of switches. Suppose, right. The node A wants to communicate with node F. Node A wants to communicate with node F. How many ways are there? A can able to send the signal to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to F. Or it can able to send a request from A to 1, 1 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to F. There are 2 ways are there. I told that in the beginning. Initially, it may able to create for temporary links. Temporary links is for what? For the passing the signals. Here the how many way will be there? two ways are there. Either the signal can able to transmit either A to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to F, or A to 1, 1 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to F. This way it can able to send the signals. This is nothing but that means switched networks. This, however, all our the circuits are connected. Daily in our homes, we are operating I mean, it is switchboard or not. Again, the same way it is working. Okay, so this is nothing but the switched network. This is in terms of passing the signals in the network. Passing the signals in the network. Please keep it in mind. Here the N systems are nothing but all the nodes. All the switches are nothing but crossed switches. It may able to regenerate signals if the signal is weak. By using what kind of mechanism it is following? Multiplexing mechanism is following. Multiplexing mechanisms are follows here. Okay. There are three types of switched networks. There are three types of switched networks. The first is nothing but your circuit switched networks. Next one is packet switched networks. Third one, message switched networks. Again, come to the packet switched networks. The packet switched networks are categorized into two types. One is for data graph network, another one is virtual circuit network. These circuit switched networks are works in physical layer. This is works in physical layer, operates in physical layer. These packet switched networks are works in both data link layer and network layer works in both data link layer and network layer, whereas this message switched networks are works above network layer. That means it may able to work it as all sets of application layer. That means application layer. What I told for application layer means application layer is nothing but your user support layer. What are here user support layer? User support layers are application layers, presentation layers, and the session layers. Not only for application layer, it can be able to work above network layers. Okay. Now come to the datagram network. Come to the datagram networks. In the datagram networks are works data link layer. In the virtual circuit networks are works both data link layer and network layers. Okay. First, we are going to discuss that. That means the first mechanism, switched circuit networks. Switched circuit networks. What is here switched circuit networks? It is a consist of set of switches. It is consist of set of switches connected by a physical link. I told beginning we are using temporary connection, right? But here it is using by physical links, not for temporary links. In the circuit switch network, it is using by what kind of links will be there? That means physical links are used here. Right. A connection between two stations is a dedicated path made for one or more links. One or more links. Every connections, every switches having more than one links will be there. Why it is having more than one links? Suppose the one link is failure, it can redirect the signal to the another link. For the purpose only, it is using for more than one links. It isn't using for more than one links. While data transmission, that means while sending the signals, the switches follows for only for one link for each channels. Only for one link for each channels. Normally, each links are divided into n channels. N channels by using multiplexing. By using multiplexing. What kind of multiplexing will be there? Frequency division multiplexing or time division multiplexing. Frequency division multiplexing or time division multiplexing. Okay. Sir, what is multiplexing? Multiplexing is nothing but input will be always 2 power n. Input is always 2 power n. Output is in form of only for one output only will be there. That means input is 2 power of input. Output is nothing but only for one output will be there. While sending the signals, it must follow frequency and time. Okay. So in this circuit switch, what are the things we are going to discuss means there are here three phases are there. Next one will be what kind of efficiency, what is delay might be occurred here. These are the things going to discuss here. Right. I will go for the that means three phases. In the three phases, there are here three phases are there. The first phase is nothing but establish the connection. The first phase is nothing but your establish the connection. That means setup phase. Establish the connection is nothing but your setup phase. Okay. Next one is nothing but your data transfer. Establishment is nothing but your setup phase. Next one is nothing but your data transfer. Data transfer is nothing but your signal transfer. Third one is tear down. Third one is tear down. Third one is nothing but your tear down is nothing but TEAR. Tear down is nothing but terminate the connections. Again, I am repeating. There are for three phases are used in the circuit switch networks. First one is establish the connection. Establish the connection is nothing but your that means setup phase. What is here setup phase? Setup phase is nothing but before sending any signals, it must establish the route. It must establish the route. Okay. Next, once that establishment completed, signal is going to get transferred between source and receiver. Once that all the signals are completed, it's called for the third phase, tear down phase. Tear down phase is nothing but your terminating the connections. So these are the three phases are using in the circuit switched networks. Okay. Just now I told that a circuit switched network is made up of set of switches connected by a physical link in which each links are divided into n number of channels. That means every switch is having multiple links. Every switch is having multiple links will be there. See here, this is a PAMI switch will be there. This is a PAMI switch will be there. In the switches having, that means multiple links will be there. In the switches having multiple links will be there. Right? So that is called as for the circuit switch network. See the diagram. See the working principles of your that means circuit switch network. I told that there are for three phases are there. One is for establishment. The three phases are nothing but your establishment. Second one is data transfer. Second one is data transfer. Third one is tear down. Third one is tear down. Third one is right. Third one is nothing but your tear down. Please wait. Third one is nothing but your tear down phase. Right. Third one is tear down. Right. The first one is establish the connection. Second one is data transfer. Third one is tear down. Right. Come to the working principles of the circuit switched networks. Right. So here how many n systems are there? There are for two n system. A is nothing but n system as well as M is nothing but a n system. That means M is the receiver, A is the source. Okay. So these are nothing but your crossed switches. That means how many switches are used here? That means 4 switches are used here. I mean, this is the switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, switch 4. All the switches are interlinked by multiplexing. All the switches are interlinked by multiplexing. This is called multiplexing. This is called multiplexing. This is called multiplexing. What I told for the multiplexing? Multiplexing is nothing but input will be 2 power of n, input will be 2 power of n, output will be only for 1. See here, see here, this is for, see here, in this multiplexing, how many inputs will be there? Here you can able to see that three inputs are there. What is the output? Only for one output is providing. That is the purpose of multiplexing. Okay, that means again I'm repeating the concepts. A and M's are n system. A is nothing but the source, M is nothing but the receiver. Right, all the nodes are connected by a, that means crossed switches. Again the crossed switches are connected by a multiplexing. What is the purpose of multiplexing? That means carrying n number of signals and sending only for the one fixed signals will be there. How many how many channels are there? N channels, and it can able to provide only for one link will be there. Okay, now we will go for the working principles. That means how the three phases are working here. Okay, that means for suppose A want to communicate with M. How many ways are there? How many ways are there? There are four. That means two ways are there. That means A2 data is passing to A2 1 1 to 2, again 2 to 3, 3 to M. This is the one way. Another way will be that means A2 switch 1, again it's switch 1 to, I mean 4, 4 to 3, 3 to M. There are four two ways are there. Assume that, now we are calling for the three phases. First is going for the establish the connections. First is going for the establish the connections. First is going for establish the connections. Now A is, that means first step. First step is nothing but your establishment. Now we will call for the establishment. In this one, establish is nothing but your setup phase. Now A is sending the request to the switch 1. A is sending the request to the switch 1. In the switch 1, redirect the signal to, that means the switch 4. Assume that it is sending to the switch 4. Now in the switch 4, redirecting the signal to, that means in switch 3. From the switch 3, sending the signal to M. Now M is verifying the signals from A, whether it is correct signal or wrong signal. Suppose M is accept the signal means, assume that now it is M is accepted the signal. Now M is sending acknowledgement. M is sending for ACK. M is sending for acknowledgement to A. How the acknowledgement is sending? M2 3, M2 switch 3, from switch 3 to switch 4, from 4 to switch 1, from 1 to A. Now the path is established. That means setup phase is completed. Now the setup phase is completed. That means establishment phase is completed. Okay. Now going for the second one. Second one is nothing but your data transfer. Data transfer is nothing but your signal transfer. Data transfer is nothing but your, that means signal transfer. Now this A is sending the signals. What kind of signals? See here, signals are passing to M like this. That means data are nothing but your signals. All the signals are in form of zeros and ones. Once that data transmission is completed, right, it can able to call for, that means A is calling for the connection is nothing but your tear down. Data is nothing but you are calling for tear down for terminating the connections. Terminating the connections are nothing but, that means terminating the connections are nothing but it is going to remove all the things. It can be able to go for your remove all the connections. It can be able to remove for all the connections. Okay, that means terminating the connections will be there. That means all the connections are removed. That means terminated. That is called tear down phase. Okay, right, just now I told that. So there are for three phases will be there: setup phase, data transfer phase, as well as tear down phase. What is here set a phase? Establish the connection. Once the connection is establishment, it is remain constant. That means dedicated for entire durations of data transfer until the tear down phase is established. Once the data transmission is completed, that means data transmission is nothing but signal transmission. Once that signal transmissions are completed, it's called for tear down phase for terminating the connections. Okay, so that's all about your circuit switches working principles. Now we are going to discuss for the efficiency and delay. Efficiency and delay. Efficiency and delay. Before going for efficiency and delay, this is the example for your circuit switch networks. Right? This is the things will be see here. What I told for multiplexing, 2 power n input multiplexing is nothing but 2 power n input and output will be only for 1. These are nothing but your 2 power n of inputs. 2 power n inputs are connected in your crossed switches. But here how many links are going? Only for 1 links are going. In the olden days, only for in the telephone poles, only for 4 to wires are going here. N number of people are trying to make a call, but the call is connected for only for one person or two persons. This is the best example for your that means circuit switch network. In the cases, efficiency will be very minimal. Efficiency is very minimal. Sir, how you are saying efficiency is very minimal? Yeah, here you can able to see that here the how many sets of connections are there? 4 sets of connection, but the output will be that means the call is connected for only for one person only at a time. That is here efficiency. That means efficiency here very minimal. Okay. Come to the data that means delay. I told that set a phase. I told the set a phase. Set a phase is nothing but your connect. Connect is nothing but your establish the connection. See here, sending the signals, sending the request, sending the request. Request is accepted by the receiver and sending the that means acknowledgement. Sending the acknowledgement. This is nothing but your ACK. Suppose now the B is right busy. B is busy here. In the cases, it won't get connected. It will take much time to get the connection. That means here also delay is occurred. Suppose the B is free. Immediately it may able to connect it. Okay. Suppose the B is not free. It will take, see here, see the here. Acceptance will be from here. That means this part is nothing but your waiting period. This period is nothing but your waiting period. Once the connection is established, that means data transfer will be there. Data transfer will be there. Once the data transfer is completed, it can able to call for tear down phase. It can able to call for tear down phase. That means disconnect the connections. That means disconnect the connections. Sir, what is happening? Suppose during data transmission, suppose the link is failure. It will take the alternative links. It can able to take for alternative. That means A to switch 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to M. That way that data is going to get transmitted. I mean data is nothing but signals. Data are nothing but your signals are transmitted. Okay. Right. I told beginning that means the circuit switching networks are working in the physical layer. Right? The best example is telephone network. Best example is nothing but your telephone networks. Okay. Now, very important topic, datagram network. In the datagram networks are going to discuss in unit number 1, unit number 2 as well as unit number 4. What is the purpose of datagram network? Right. Just now I told that before sending any packets, it must establish a route. Same thing here, right? In the datagram networks, are dividing the packets. Dividing the packets, it may be fixed by size or per variable size. In the datagram network, it follows connectionless approach. It follows connectionless approach. That means I could not say right now. Right now, if you're going to say means at the time of unit number 4, you may get confusion. It follows UDP principles. That means connectionless principles. Before sending any packets, before sending any, normally before sending any packets, it must establish the route. Whereas here in the datagram approach, it won't establish the route. All the packets are traveling independently. All the packets are traveling independently. How it is follows by using routing table concepts. Sir, what in routing table? To find the shortest path. But here it won't find the shortest path. Just passing the information. Just passing the information. In the routing table contains source address, destination address, what are the intermediate nodes are there in the routing table. That means that in the routing table, in the routing table, see here, this is the structure of routing table. In the routing table, right, it may able to find that means source address, destination address, what is the intermediate node, what is the intermediate node. That means source address will be there, destination address will be there, next what is the intermediate node will be there, right? That means how the packets are moving, everything will be recorded in the routing table. Everything will be recorded in the routing table. Again, the same thing is going to discuss here. What is here efficiency, what is also delay. Okay, so this is things going to discuss right now. Okay, in the packet switched networks, there is no resource reservation. Just now I told that it won't establish the route. It won't establish the route. All the packets are traveling independently. It won't establish the route. That is called no resource reservation. Sometimes resources are allocated on demand. Sir, here what is the resource? That means routes. Routes are allocated on demand. Okay. See the structure of the, that means datagram approach. See the structure of the datagram approach. In the datagram approach, how many switches are using here? 4 switches are used here. 1, 2, 3, 4 switches are used. Right. How many N systems are there? 4 sets of N systems. 4 sets of N systems. A is one N system. Right. That means this is one N system. All the pieces are nothing but your N systems. These are nothing but your N systems. Right. Here, right. In the 4N system, who is source? Source is nothing but your so A. This is the source A. That means destination X. Destination X. Destination X. I told that it won't establish the route. It won't establish the route. All the packets are traveling independently. That means all the packets are traveling independently. How it is traveling independently? Please see here. Right. Please see here. Right. How many packets are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. All the packets are right sending simultaneously. See here, all the packets are sending simultaneously to the router 1. In the router 1, it may pass all the packets to the all other path. See here, how many links are there? A is sending, before sending the packets, how many links are there? This is for incoming packets. This is nothing but your incoming. Please listen carefully. In the switch contains only for one set of incoming. How many outgoings are there? 3 outgoings are there. 3 outgoing links are there. 3 outgoing links are there. Assume that incoming port is nothing but every port. This is for incoming port. These are nothing but your outgoing ports. These are nothing but outgoing ports. Sir, here how many? Each and every ports must have some kind of number will be there. some kind of number. That means this switch's ID will be, assume that this switch's ID is nothing but 23. This switch ID is nothing but, assume that this is 23, this is 24, this is 24, this is 25, this is 26, this is 27. That means every switch must have the identification address. Now, what are the identification address? For example, this switch ID is 23, 24, 25, 26, this is 27. Every switch is having incoming port must be the outgoing port. Okay, so in this switch one, how many incoming ports are there? Incoming port is one. There are three outgoing ports. There are three outgoing ports are there. There are three outgoing ports are there. Okay, like this, all the switches are going to get work. Now we will see the working principles. How many packets are traveling? 4, 3, 2, 1. All the packets are traveling independently. All the packets are traveling independently. See here, where the one is moving here. See here, one is already passed. One is already passed to, that means this side. Again, 2 is forwarding to, that means outgoing port 2. Again, 4 is 3 also passing to outgoing port 1. Right. Again, 4 is forwarding, that means outgoing port 2. Right. Now come to the C here. Now the one is traveling where? One is coming to the switch 2. In the switch 1, how many the outgoing ports are there? Right. There are this side on outgoing ports, this side on outgoing ports. Again, this one is traveling this way. That means it is switch 5. From the switch 5, it is forwarding to the switch 4. Finally, it may able to reaches to the receiver. Like this, all the packets are traveling independently. When you come to the receiver, all the packets cannot be reached in the order. See here, all the packets cannot be reached in the order because all the packets are traveling independently. It is not established the route. The example you can see here, the one is traveling 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 1. Finally, it may able to reach us to the receiver. Right. Again, I am repeating. In the datagram approaches, all the packets are traveling independently. That's the first one. While if the packets are traveling independently, there is a chance for increasing the traffic in the switches. Traffic is nothing but your congestions. Traffic is nothing but congestions are occurred here. Right? So finally, all the packets are, it reaches to the receiver, but all the packets are out of order. Out of order is nothing but it is not received correctly. That is the drawback in the datagram approach. That means that it is not established the route. It is not established the route here. Okay. See here, I told that. So here, this is here incoming part. This is the incoming. So how many outgoing will be there? Outgoing will be 2, 3, 4 are outgoing. Incoming will be number 1. Incoming will be number 1 will be here. Okay. For example, in the cases, in the diagram represents, that means this path is nothing but an incoming path. This path is nothing but an incoming path. So here, how many outgoing ports are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 here. That means, so totally the 5 ports are there. So this is nothing but your incoming ports. This is nothing but your incoming ports. That means these 1, 2, 3, 4 are nothing but your outgoing ports. Outgoing ports are having, so these are nothing but your destination address will be there. I told in the routing table diagram. So every routing table diagram must have the source address, destination address, and the port number should be there. And the port number should be there. We will discuss in detail in unit number 2 as well as unit number 4. What I told, in the datagram networks uses a routing table based on destination address. Based on destination address. That means what is your incoming port, what are the outgoing ports, how the data are traveling to the receiver side. That means destination address. This is nothing but your routing tables. All those incoming packets and the outgoing packets are recorded in the routing table. Recorded in the routing table. Okay. Again, I told that in the beginning, right, in this OSI layer, every router must have source address, destination address, and this length of the data. That means the source address is nothing but your header part. So here, every incoming packets must having the header. Again, the header contains source address, destination address, length of the data. That means while it is reaches to the destination, it must follow the header principles. It must follow the header principles. That means that the destination address in the network, sorry, the destination address in the header of your packet in a datagram network remains this same in the same during the entire journey of the packets. Entire journey of the packets. See here, this is the delay might be occur. This is like the source A, receiver B. See the previous diagram, the packet one traveled 1 to 2, again 2 to 5, again 5 to 4. In the cases, delay is occurring because it is not established the route. Because it is not established the route. So that means out of order delivery must be there. While you are doing for out of order delivery, definitely there is delay occur for delivering the packets. For delivering the packets. I told in the beginning, these datagram networks are datagram switches are works in which layer? Both data link layer and network layers. Both data link layer and network layers. Okay.